Hi everybody, welcome in. This is Jackie and you're watching my mediumship channel, Jacqueline George Mediumship. So what I'm doing today is, well, I'm going to give you a choice of readings. All right, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you can only watch one, okay? There's going to be three, but the way you choose is by crystal card. So instead of me laying out the crystals on the decks, I'm just going to pick three cards here, and you just pick the crystal that draws you in, and that will be your reading. Okay, so let's give these a good shuffle. Let's see where we go here. Let's pull three. So our first one here is Calico Pyrite. Okay, so that will be reading number 1. Then we have Labradorite. That will be reading number 2. And then here we have Lapis Lazuli. And this will be reading number 3. So take a look. See which card draws you in. And then I'll start your reading. Okay? So this is reading number 1. Reading number 2. And reading number 3. Okay, so let's get started here with reading number 1. All right, so I'm going to pull a few cards here, and this is going to talk a little bit about the person that is coming through, and then I'll pull some cards on a message that they want to bring towards you. All right, so this card jumped out. That is the 5 of Pentacles. Next card is 2 of Scrolls. This is 2 Worlds. All right. So, reading number 1. And this is Calico Pyrite. I am healthy and strong thanks to physical movement and exercise outdoors. On the back of this card, it says support physical strength training, increase time in sunlight for a healthy body, amplify physical movement to increase good health. All right. So with reading number 1 here, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Scrolls, this talks of 2 worlds. The person that's coming through here, I feel that they may have been kind of sickly, different points in their life. Okay, I really feel here they didn't have a very strong immune system. What I'm getting is there may have been heart issues here as well. But there's a sense that they were very connected to spirituality. All right. It's like, I don't know, it's like they may not have spoken much, but when they did, like, it was things that really hit home. All right, so let's pull some cards here. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Star. Yeah, what I get is that this person very connected to family. They celebrated life. Like everything that happened was a joyous occasion. Okay, and again, there's something here about it's like their spirituality helped them through their life. With the Star, this here is healing. So physically, mentally, okay, spiritually. All right, so let's pull some cards and see what the message is for you. So here we have Justice, we have the Scribe, and my other two decks here. Grab them. And here we have Trust Your Intuition. And I have become one of your guides. All right, so let's take a look here at these first two cards. Justice and the Scribe. What I'm seeing here is they are trying to let you know that some legal matter is going to come to your attention if it hasn't already. There may be documents for you to sign. There may be something legal, okay, in the legal realm is coming around here. With Use Your Intuition, I'm really feeling here that you're going to have to read this contract, okay? If there's something that you don't understand, make sure that you ask. So it's very important that you understand all of the legalities that are going on here, okay? I have become one of your guides. What I get with this is they're going to send you some type of message, or you'll have that tingling sensation, like, you know, goosebumps or something along that line, having to deal with this legal issue here, okay? And that's just them telling you, okay, we're here, pay particular attention to what's going on at this point. All right, so let's pull a few tarot on this. Okay, we got two cards here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Death, and the Ten of Swords. With this, I'm seeing, make sure you know exactly what is going on before you sign any papers. What I'm getting is that whatever this is, it's definitely going to reduce a lot of mind chaos and mind clutter that's been going on for you lately. Okay, so some cycle is ending for you in a legal matter, and I feel it's going to ease a lot of the strain that you have been under. But again, make sure that you are really paying attention to contracts, things that have been said, and make sure that you're asking some really good questions there. Okay, so this was reading number 1. Let me put these cards away and we'll start reading number 2. Okay, so reading number 2, if you picked Labradorite, this is your reading. It says, I take the time for reflection and see life from a higher purpose. Observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light. Develop consistent spiritual practices. Increase spiritual awareness and meditate regularly. All right, so let's pull some cards here for the person that is coming through for this reading. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles. And here we have the King of Scrolls. So Ace of Pentacles and King of Scrolls. This person very well may have been a lawyer and very successful at it. They could have also worked in something with health here as well. Okay, so they may have been a lawyer or an administrator in a hospital. Those are two very strong energies that I'm getting with that. So let's see. Here we have Temperance, Justice, and Nine of Swords. I get with this that they helped they helped fight for the little person. Okay. Very much could have been a lawyer dealing with health matters. Okay. Helping their clients maybe with like insurance claims. Okay, I feel here that whatever it was that they had done to help people, it really eased a lot of mind chaos that people were going through. All right. So they were someone that kept the fairness, they kept the balance with situations that were going on here. So yeah, there's some sense of legalities here within this second reading as well. We had legal matters coming up in the first reading also. All right, so let's pull some cards as to a message that they want to bring to you. Here we have the Four of Cups. They're telling you to ease your mind. Here we have Two of Roses, Winged Messengers. And what I'm getting here is that really pay attention, okay? There's going to be some good news coming in for you. Something is going to ease a burden that you've been having. Something here is going to be made clear to you, okay? You're having a lot of upset, loss, despair. All right. But there's something I'm feeling some of you are going to come across feathers. All right. And what I get with that is they're going to tell you that, you know, your winged messengers, your ancestors are looking out for you, and they just want to make their presence known to you. All right. So I'll pull 3 cards here. Yeah, there's the Four of Swords. We've got healing with the Star, and we've got the World. So here what I get is there's going to be a healing of your mind upset. Okay, that's coming towards you. A brand new cycle coming here for you guys as well. Reading number 1 was very similar. All right. So whatever the upset is that you're going through, just realize that your ancestors are with you. They're guiding you, okay? They're really helping you through the situation that you're going through. And we'll pull a card here as to another message. Focus on the positive, okay? They're telling you to really stay in the positive. Don't get stuck in this depression or upset. Hang in there. Things are going to get better here. You got that 9 of Swords. That's mind chaos as well. So let's, oh, we had 1 card jump. And it says, it is not your fault. It's not your fault. All right. So pay attention to the positive aspects here. Don't focus so much on the upset, okay? There's healing and a new cycle that's coming up for you. All right? You are being guided. So really pay attention to synchronicities, okay? It could be, you know, the same numbers are popping up for you, okay? But definitely hang in there. Focus on the positive right now. What's been going on is absolutely not your fault. And there's definitely better to come. Okay? So this was reading number 2. All right, so here we are with reading number 3, and this is the Lapis Lazuli. And it says, I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Activate intuition, be a clear channel, access the Akashic records, stay grounded, feel protected and safe, promote clarity in the dream time. Okay, so for those of you that picked the Lapis Lazuli, this is reading number 3. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards here as to a little bit of information, excuse me, a little bit of information on the person that is coming through. And then we'll pull some cards on a message just for you. All right, so here we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Keys. So this person here, very strong, ambitious. The word controlling comes to mind. I really feel here that they were someone that had a lot of mystery about them, and they didn't really talk about themselves very much. They it's funny because I'm getting, you were on a need-to-know basis with this person. If they felt that someone needed to know their business, then they made sure that someone, you know, knew the business. But yeah, they like their privacy. With the Architect, the Ace of Keys here, there was some sense that this person very much liked to create, to make things. So they may have been an architect. They could have been someone that loved to plan. They wanted their ideas out there. They wanted their ideas known. They could be quite legendary, actually, in their field. I do feel it is a woman. All right, I do feel that this is a woman. So I'm kind of sensing it's like she was ahead of her time. All right, so this was, I don't know, it's like 50, 75 years ago. Okay, I don't feel that it's like, you know, 1,000 years ago, anything like that. It's definitely closer than that. But it's 50 to 75 years ago is the sensation that I'm getting with this. Okay, so someone educated, yeah, and really promoting whatever this is that was their interest. Okay, and it was building something, creating. Okay, something here about standing the test of time. Really paved the way for the next generation of women. All right. Okay, so let's pull some tarot here and see what is coming up. And here we have the Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Two of Cups. All right, so what I get here is definitely all kinds of creative energy. All right, and with this Two of Cups, this is almost like this person was married to their work. Okay, but I do have a feeling that they were married. All right, and I feel that that person was in a similar occupation. No, they were in business together. Yeah, they had their own business. So like I say, it could have been that they were architects, could have been that they were able to help other people realize their dream in some way. But whatever this was, very much a passion. I feel here that both of them were very much workaholic mode. All right. All right, so let's pull a card. We'll see what message they want to bring to you. Here we have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Queen of Roses. And we have focus on the positive. And it's not your fault. Okay, so as it turns out, these two cards are, I believe, the same cards that we had in the second reading as well. And these cards were shuffled. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you're going through some type of fear here, okay? It's really in your mind. I think that you're making it a lot worse than it is. The message that I'm getting is that you really need to just slow things down here a bit, okay? And really take stock of the situation. Be a lot easier on yourself than you have been, all right? Focus on the positive, and it's not your fault. Yeah, there's definitely a message here that you did not create the issue that was going on, but in some sense you feel like you had a hand in it in some way. I feel here that you're making it a lot worse than what it actually is. So just ground yourself, relax here a little bit. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see what the message is. And we have the Star, the Sun, and the Four of Cups. So yeah, you are living in regret or some type of upset, some type of depression. Things really aren't going well for you. What I'm getting is that if you nurture yourself, take care of yourself, you're going to start looking at things a little bit differently here. All right, it's like you're in panic mode. It's time to focus your attention onto something else. And with this Sun card, I see this as abundance. Things are going to work out a lot better than you had expected, okay? Because what I see you expecting is that everything is going to fly to pieces, all right? It's not, it's just, whatever this is, it's got to go through all of the phases for some reason, all right? But you feel that your part in it was the downfall or something. I really don't feel that that is, because your message is to focus on the positive, and it's not your fault. All right. So that was reading number 3. So you can go back and watch readings number 1 and reading number 2. Okay. Nothing says just because you picked this one that you can't check the other ones out. So I encourage you to do so. I want you guys to have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.